A very good morning to my dear students. Now, today I am going to start transportation of materials in plants. So, the materials get transported in plants also because the plant is a living being and it also need food and water and air to survive. So, the plants need water for the process of photosynthesis, which helps them to manufacture food. And the water from the soil, it is also needed by the plants. So, do you know how this water from the soil underground to reach the leaves that are situated at the other end of the plant body? The answer is the roots. The roots of plant absorb the water from the soil. Have you ever tried to dry water with a tissue paper? Plants use a similar action to absorb water. The development of root hair increases the surface area for absorption. You can see here the plants, a stem of plant, and this is the root hair. Root hair which is surrounded by the soil particles. And these are water droplets. Droplets around the root hair. This root hair absorbs the water, and you can see the arrow here which is indicating how the water goes up in the stem. So now one activity is here to understand how water travels along the plant body. Materials required are potato, sugar solution, petri dish, food color and few pins. Peel off the skin of the potato and cut one end to make it flat. मतलब पोटैटो के स्किन को हम लोगों को छील लेना है और ऐसा बनाना है नीचे से हल्का सा कट करके कि वो फ्लैट हो जाए, आसानी से उसको हम लोग रख सकें. Then scrape out considerable amount of potato to make it like a bowl. अब उसके अंदर से हम लोग कुछ अमाउंट ऑफ पोटैटोज को कट करके निकालेंगे, जस्ट लाइक दिस फिगर, सो दैट इट विल बिकम लाइक अ बोल. ऐसा जगह हो जाना चाहिए जिसमें हम लोग कुछ रख सकें. Then fill half of the potato with sugar solution. Here we are taking sugar solution inside the potato. Mark the level of the solution with a pen. And level of solution can be marked with a pen. Then add food color to the water in the petri dish. Outside there is petri dish in which food color is added, so that the water can be easily identified the color due to the color. Now place the potato on the petri dish with water and leave it for at least a couple of hours. 2-3 घंटे के लिए हम लोग इसे छोड़ देंगे. So here you can see this is potato which is in the form of bowl, and inside the potato there is sugar solution. This is petri dish where the water is there with some color. Now what we will observe that water travels some distance in the what do we observe? We observe that the increase in the level of water inside the potato, जो हम लोग पहले पानी रखे थे, शुगर सॉल्यूशन उसमें रखे थे, अब देखेंगे कि वहाँ लेवल इंक्रीज कर जा रहा है. And the appearance of color clearly specifies that the water from the petri dish has moved inside. And now inside the potato the colored water can be seen. It is due to the colored water which is outside the potato. So this water, colored water, is absorbed by the potato. Same mechanism can be done by the plant body. Water travels some distance in the plant body after being absorbed by the root hair by similar mechanism. And this transport system in the plant is known as vascular system. It is of two types. And the tissue related to it is vascular tissue. Vascular tissues are of two types, xylem and phloem. You can see here in the figure xylem tissue and phloem tissue. Xylem moves upward. It takes the water from the root and transfer to different parts of the body of the plant. And phloem take the prepared food from the leaves and transfer it to different parts of the plant. So it requires more effort to make water rise through the xylem against gravity. And this extra thrust is provided by the process called transpiration, because in xylem the water moves upward, which is against the gravity. And it is in this process the transpiration also helps here. It is the process by which water is carried through plants from roots to leaves and is released to the atmosphere in form of vapor. Loss of water from the leaf surface creates a pull because due to transpiration, that means the loss of water, again the leaf surface needs a lot of water, which creates a pull and eventually results in pumping water upward in plants. The tiny pores present in leaves is known as stomata, which acts as the outlet of water during transpiration. And this makes the stoma very important part of the plant body, adding in gaseous exchange. This is very much clear by this figure, the process of transpiration in plants. And the last topic is excretion in plants. The excretory products in plants are carbon dioxide and water produced as a result of respiration. Here the plants take carbon dioxide and release oxygen. In green plants, the carbon dioxide released during respiration, it gets utilized during photosynthesis. So oxygen is a byproduct which is generated during photosynthesis and it get existed through stomata, root cell walls and other roots. Plants also get rid of excess water by transpiration through the stomata, which I have just explained you here. Water is released by the help of transpiration through the stomata present in the leaves. And the leaf, the primary organ of photosynthesis, which is also used as a method of excreting toxic waste via diffusion. And the other waste materials that are by the plants are resins, saps, latex, rubber, lac, etc. Caffeine in tea and coffee and quinine used as medicine for malaria is also an excretory product of plant.